What is history? History is the study of our past, a record of the events that happened long, long ago. It tells us about the life of the people during a particular period of time. It is a written account of the development of human civilization. History helps us to understand the political and social systems, economic activities, and culture of people, and the causes and effects of events in a sequence. History not only looks at important events such as wars, revolutions, change of governments, and great inventions, but also explains why and how. It is the story of the progress of man from the beginning of civilization to the present time in a chronological order. History, or his story, is indeed the story of man. Relevance of history. Why do we study the past? We study the past to learn how our forefathers lived. History is the link between the past and the present. Every new thing invented and every new idea has its origin in the past. History tells us about kings, queens, and about the life of ordinary people. We learn about the achievements of great men, how they changed people's lives and influenced not only them but future generations also. It answers many questions about past events. Star fact: the word history comes from the ancient Greek word histo, which means know this. People who study and write about our past are called historians. History helps us to understand our society. In India, we have different kinds of people, languages, and religions. History tells us how we came together and how we learned to live together. It helps us to understand the concept of unity in diversity. Star fact: history teaches us about our culture. By culture we mean art, architecture, sculpture, literature, religion, and language. Culture also includes how we dress, how and what we eat, what rituals or festivals we celebrate, our amusements, and the values we cherish. History helps us to learn from our past mistakes so that we do not repeat them. It teaches us to remain united and be proud of our culture. Hence, if a culture or civilization needs to develop, it needs to be linked closely and be able to understand and appreciate its past, its history. Star fact: ancient manuscripts were written on dried palm leaves or on thick bark of trees, copper plates, or even on solid rocks and pillars. Sometimes they were written on animal's skin called parchment. India has a rich collection of manuscripts.